Welcome back to Viking News.
Your link to all things Viking.
I'm Trey Logan.
And I'm Braylon Mitchell.
Colder weather approaching, transportation is a topic that often comes up.
This story was created by 3 students in our entry-level AV class.
In the United States, about 11% of students walk or bike to or from school.
Being late can lead to stress, can lead to decline in academic success, and less extracurricular opportunities and more.
Blank, you're late again. So guess what? Now your story's not going to be on Viking News. You need to get here on time.
Lack of transportation can result in students being late to school.
Put that in perspective, that's approximately 8,041,000 kids in the United States.
And a night at Hitman wanted to go out and ask students what they love most about their hair.
I'm here with Raquela Curtis, a 4th grader at Guthridge. Raquela, what's your favorite thing about your hair?
Getting it braided.
And what's your least favorite thing?
Having to get it combed every morning.
Lyric, what's your favorite thing about your hair?
When it's done.
And what's your least favorite thing about your hair?
When I have to comb it.
I'm here with Geraldo. Geraldo, what's your favorite way to have your hair done?
I have it right now.
And who do you think has the best hair in the school?
Gatlin.
I'm here with Gatlin. Gatlin, what's your favorite hairstyle?
A little trim on top and a fade on the sides.
And what's your favorite thing about your hair?
When I get a fresh haircut.
I'm here with Phoenix. Phoenix, what's your favorite thing about your hair?
That it goes faster in my opinion.
And what's your favorite hairstyle?
When it has a ponytail with the sparkly glitter.
Jeremiah, what's your favorite thing about your hair?
How it's always down and I don't always have to do it every time.
And what's your favorite hairstyle?
Box braids. I love my hair. 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 I love my hair.
So do you take your backpack with you to class or do you leave it in your locker?
I take it with me.
I keep my backpack with me everywhere I go, but I wonder who came up with the idea of, backpacks in school and the history behind them.
Let's roll that footage.
What's something you use every day without even realizing how much you use it? You walk into school on a Monday morning. What does everyone have in common? Of course, what I'm talking about are backpacks. Everyone has them. But how did backpacks come to be? Believe it or not, backpacks didn't start as the modern day backpack. They went through a steady process of development throughout time. In 1878, Henry Merriam made the Merriam knapsack. It had no structure. In 1882, Camille Poirier made the Duluth pack. It was like a satchel, but for your back. It wasn't until 1904 till the first use of the word backpack was made.
Backpack.
Ole F. Bergen, he made the rucksack in 1908, and that started a trend where backpacks were used for military and wilderness purposes. In 1924, a man named Nelson made the Trapper Nelson pack. What was unique about this backpack is that it folded in like one of those camping folding chairs. It wasn't until 1938 where Gary Cunningham made the Cunningham zippered backpack. This was the first backpack to include zippers. Jumping into 1950, Ake Norden made the Air Comfort backpack. 1984. It was just like the wooden backpack, but it added mesh to the back. Michael Edison made the Camelback hydration pack. 1989. This was made for biking so that you can drink water out of the tube in the back. Dimitri and Kim Kupunas made the Go Light Breeze pack in 1998. It was similar to the wooden backpack, but it did not include a hip belt and had mesh on the back. Students didn't start bringing backpacks to school until 1972. This all led up to the backpack we know and love today.
As you know, Mrs. Freeze is back at the high school.
So let's introduce her right-hand man.
The question was, why is it that I decided to make Jax a therapy dog? And I have a very definite time that we decided that that would be a job for him. We had a friend come over and she had a 3-year-old, and Jax was sitting in the pool on the step, and the little 3-year-old came over and put his mouth right over Jax's nose and shin and kept his mouth closed. I was so nervous that Jax was going to turn his head or something and scratch the little boy's face, and Jax just froze and stood perfectly still until that little 3-year-old decided to not give Jax that big old kiss, and Jax was totally fine with it. So at that point in time, I knew that he was very calm and tolerant of whatever a child might come up and do to him. So that's when we decided to have him trained.
PHS senior Anaya Hitman achieved 1,000 kills this volleyball season.
We're gonna go talk to Coach Dara to find out more information.
How did you help prepare Anaya as a coach?
Anaya's a great athlete, so really we just needed to get her the ball. We did try to run her some quicker sets. She could play middle or outside. At the beginning of the season, we decided that outside is the best spot for her because she could potentially get the most sets out there, because sometimes if a pass is off, it takes out the middle. So having her play outside was a way for her to get more sets, and then try to give her a little quicker of a set out there so she could miss the block.
We wanted to make a segment about someone very influential in our life.
This segment is about
Miss Hope Smith.
She teaches about culture.
She's helped me do my work and get through class.
When I had bad grades, she let me work on my math and stuff.
I love how she was a great teacher and she was like really cool.
She's always kind.
I love that Mrs. Smith is always there for you whenever you need her.
I would tell her how much I love her.
I would tell her how much I love her.
She's my favorite and I love her.
I miss the way she taught and her presence. Give her a big hug.
Because my mom is a teacher and she inspired me the way that she helped kids every day. I think that she changes students' lives. Even when I was a kid and we'd go to like the store or something, there's always kids, or not kids anymore, but adults running up to us talking about how she changed their life as a teacher. I want my mom to know that I wouldn't be where I am without her. She's changed my life and made me a better person, and she inspires me every day.
When I was in 6th grade, I would finish my work early, and my teacher would let me go work in a deaf education room for like preschool age students, and she let me go work in that classroom, and that's what made me want to be a teacher. I try to build relationships with the students, let them know that I care about them, that this is a safe place for them, and that they can learn, all of them can learn, and that they will reach their goals.
Do you think someone could go on a date with $5?
No, I do not.
Why?
You just don't go on a date with $5.
You don't have to go out on a dinner date, or like, you could go to the park. Some girls like going to the park. You don't have to have all the money in the world to go on a date. A date is simple.
I didn't say that, but you gotta spend some type of money.
The little things matter more than the big thing.
So everything's a date.
Anyways, we're gonna kick it to Cameron.
So when I was a kid, my parents would give me $5 and I could spread it out, but now I can't even buy a meal from McDonald's. So I want to know what the Vikings can do with $5 on a date. Here we go.
So I was wondering what you would do with $5 on a date.
Go drive around the block.
What would you do with $5 on a date?
I'd probably rent a movie.
What would you do with a $5 date?
Honestly, for $5, I'll probably go on like a hike or something, honestly.
So my question is what you would do on a $5 date.
So on a $5 date, I would
most likely just go thrifting, like go shopping, because shopping is already such an interesting way to know somebody based off what they like. But you can also just get some really cool stuff for thrifting. So yeah, I would take the thrifting.
I like that idea. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me.
So this has been Cameron, and I'm with Viking News. Let's get back to the show.
It's time for our local business section.
Let's go check out a local salon.
So, running a small business has its benefits and disadvantages. Some of the difficulties of running a small business are that, yes, I own the salon, but I'm also still working behind the chair and doing my own hair and lash business as well. The skills we look for in a new hire are positive attitude, because you're going to be working with the public, and a good work ethic. There's a lot more that goes into this job than just having a good time and putting color on people's hair. I think it's beneficial to be in persons with my small business, because the smaller community, I feel like we really do support each other and help each other out. I like being downtown too, because there's a really good close-knit downtown family of businesses in this area. A Company is different than the other salons in our town because we are offering extended services to our menu, like lash extensions, specialty eyebrow services. We also offer hand-tied hair extensions. We try to have a specialty with each of our stylists in here. So one person may specialize in creative color service, another person may specialize in blonding. So I feel like that's really what sets us apart than any other salon in town.
Sometimes people need a laugh in their life, so let's get on to Jokes with Grayson.
Grayson, with Viking News, I love to share a joke with you this week. Did you hear about the turkey prom? It was a butterball. Get it until next episode. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Viking. This is Grayson with Viking News. I have a joke for this week. Did you hear about the turkey prom? Get it?
A freshman got into video 1 without taking audio video.
And she's killing fit checks, so let's get into that.
My shirt is from Garage, my pants are from American Eagle, and my shoes are from Coke.
My jacket is from some website called Superstars USA. I got these from Route 21. My shoes, I bought them from Go like last year.
Hello, my blazer is from Sheen, shirt from Maurice's, pants from Old Navy, and shoes from my favorite old lady store, Cato.
Alright, so the hoodie from Nike was actually a Christmas present, I think. These Adidas, they came from Jock Snitch, I'm pretty sure. And these came off Nike app.
Alright, big check, jacket from Brett somewhere. Shirt, Marshall. Slacks from Legends in Kansas City. And then I got the shoes from a gift from my dad.
If you have ADHD like me and you have trouble focusing in class, well, this next segment's for you.
Hi, my name is Bryce, and if you're like me, you have troubles focusing throughout the school day. If you're having trouble focusing, it might just because the lesson is boring, or you're just hungry, or you really didn't get much sleep, or you're like me and have ADHD. 13% of ages 12 to 17 have ADHD. So how do you focus better? One of the most common ways are fidget toys. The first one is fidget cubes, which are an all-around item that have press, feel, they spin. The next one is infinity cubes, which is a 2x2x2 cube that you can flip indefinitely. You also have shape-shifting cubes, which are a lot like it in the way that you can flip them indefinitely, but they're changing shape instead of just moving the cube around. Fidget spinners are, everyone knows fidget spinners. You can use a pen or a pencil. You can disassemble it, tap it, spin in your hand. Another one that you might not think of is any ball-shaped object you can just throw up and down. As you can see, the main idea of fidget toys is to keep moving, which is a big part of helping focus with ADHD people. That'll be all, and remember to keep moving.
Now it's time for Lit Reviews with Jaden.
What is your name and what do you do here at Parsons High School?
My name is Sally Clay and I teach junior English, and I also teach a few college classes through LCC like Comp 1, Comp 2, Developmental Psych, and General Psych.
My name is Adam Payne. I'm a English teacher here at the high school. I teach senior English, Honors 11, Honors 10, and English 10.
My name is Linda Moore and I teach English, and it's primarily for 9th and 10th graders in honors classes.
I'm Robbie Martin. I'm the librarian here at Parsons High School.
My name is Rob Barkus and I'm the principal here at Parsons High School.
What is the name of your favorite literary work?
Team of Rivals, The Political Genius of Abraham Lincoln.
My favorite book is Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury.
My favorite literary work is probably The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. But I have my own copy at home.
My mind just kept settling on To Kill a Mockingbird. I have a copy of it here.
My favorite literary work is the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. I have a digital copy here, but one of the interesting things about that is it is a poem that I memorized when I was in 7th grade and can still recite it.
What do you like most about this piece of literature?
The poem talks about a man who is at a crossroads in his life, and that both paths look the same, but he knows that they're going to take him to different places. I know that in high school especially there are a lot of choices in front of you, and that those choices all seem like they're going to lead the same places, but the path that you choose is going to take you somewhere that none of the other ones can.
So this book takes place during Halloween, like during the month of October. And one of the main characters is born just before midnight, the night before Halloween, and then the other one is born just after midnight, the day of Halloween. And Halloween is like my favorite holiday, so that's one of the reasons I love this book.
It's a good historical account of Lincoln securing the nomination for president, winning the nomination, and then his presidency during the Civil War.
What I like most about this book is it's probably what really got me started reading whenever I first read it in middle school, and I think it's something that most readers can still identify with today.
It's a book that dishes up everything. It made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me think, and it deals with the real basic concept of good versus evil, and seeing that people are capable of both, and people choosing to do good.
Well, that's our show.
Stay safe and go Vikes.